Coming up on this episode with Isabella Flowers, your real estate agent.
Hey, bestie, welcome in. We're just getting started. Open the door, let's spin. Big dreams, brand new target. Hey, hey, I got the key in my hand, got a fresh cold plan, man on the countertops.
Hey y'all, today we're going to tour this beautiful 4-bedroom, 2 full bathroom home in Enterprise, Alabama. If you're looking for a move-in ready home with modern finishes, a spacious open floor plan, and a large fenced-in backyard, you're going to see it today. This house was built in 2016 and it offers over 2,200 square feet of living space. You'll notice the property combines not only style but comfortable living. It's very easy to use this home. It's set up very well. If you notice the stone right here on the front, it's beautiful. You may catch that bird that weaves in and out of the bushes. And I think it has made some of these plants its home, because you'll see here in just a second that it was not leaving. It wanted to stay on those branches. As you can tell by the bird, nature here, even though you're in Enterprise, is still existent where this home is. You're not directly in the city, but you are very conveniently placed, because the city is just literally like a couple of minutes down the road. But the way this home is set up is it still feels somewhat like you're in the country. And in a way you kind of are. So let's go ahead and go inside and check out what we have going on. And yes, you are outside of the city limits with no HOA. So this home offers freedom and space that many buyers, many of you guys are searching for. As soon as you step inside, you're welcomed by this rich wood flooring. You have some high ceilings and an open concept design that really makes it open up and just feel bright and spacious. You'll notice plenty of natural light coming through the windows, and right here you have a coat closet. Do you guys call these little closets by the doors, the front doors, coat closets still? Or do you just call them storage closets? Here is your dining room area. It features a beautiful light fixture. It has a tray ceiling. You have a window overlooking your front porch and front yard area. And it's just off of the kitchen. And so this is a great ideal setup for not only holiday gatherings or for hosting your friends and family, but just every day. Because if you do want to have a nice family dinner, you do have a space designated for that. This decorative wood paneling that you see on the lower half of the walls in the dining rooms, and just in general when you see it in homes, that's called wainscoting, if you didn't know what it was. They also added it to this column here that separates this dining room from the living room and kitchen areas, which is very nice because it just adds a little bit more detail to that room. Here is your kitchen area. You can place some breakfast chairs or some bar stools underneath here. Plenty of room. This kitchen truly does serve as the heart of the home. You'll find granite countertops, dark custom cabinetry, stainless steel appliances, abundant storage, and this large center island that overlooks both the dining and living room areas. Some sinks don't have the center division in the middle. I love a center division. So, and it has a dishwasher, of course. If you enjoy cooking or entertaining people when they come over, you'll appreciate how connected this space actually feels, while it still offers plenty of room to prepare your meals. I noticed an outlet on the side of the center island. There's some more outlets. Those will come in handy too if you think about it. People are always trying to plug in their phones. They're trying to charge them. So when you have people over and they're sitting over at the island bar, they can have an outlet to charge their phones or, whatever devices, iPads that they're bringing over. The one good thing, too, I'll say about dark cabinetry is that it hides dirt very well. So if you're a busy mom or if you're just busy in general, you have a big family, etc., dark cabinets really come in clutch, especially in the kitchen area where food is always being eaten and prepared. Here's your pantry. You do have a light in here. You have some shelving. And you have some space below if you needed to put some crock pots or some larger cooking pans. Here is another double door closet. You could make this basically another second pantry, or you could make it a storage closet. There are some rack shelves in here and space at the bottom if you need to place some larger items. There's room to do so. There's also more storage with cabinets above the fridge, if you noticed. So here's your living room. It has recessed can lighting, a tray ceiling, beautiful large windows overlooking your back porch and backyard. Very large. Some fun things to do in Enterprise, I'm just going to mention, are we have like putt-putt mini golf. Very fun. Then we even have a virtual simulation golf. I think it's called Par and Pour here in the city of Enterprise. I think that's like a new thing people are doing. Then, of course, we have plenty of shopping boutiques. If you're a coffee lover like myself, there are plenty of coffee shops, let me tell you. And we even have a Dunkin' and a Starbucks, as well as locally owned. And all of them, honestly, are pretty good. And there's a lot of them. So here is one of your additional bedrooms. It has carpet, a double-doored closet, your ceiling fan, window that overlooks the front yard. And these bedrooms, the additional bedrooms, they are on the opposite side of the primary bedroom. So if you would like some privacy, whether you need space for family members, guests, if you need a home office, or you need a hobby room, these rooms provide flexibility to fit your lifestyle for whatever you need. Some other things that we have to do in Enterprise are there's a bowling alley. We have plenty of, I would say, like events to do that the city puts on. Anytime that there is a holiday, the city usually puts it on Facebook, under Facebook events. We have a farmer's market. Not sure if I've mentioned this before, but we have parks. One park I know has a dog park inside of it. So if you have a dog, that's really fun. You can take them to that. This bedroom also has a window overlooking the front yard. Again, with the carpets, ceiling fan, and a double-doored closet. Here is your little miniature hallway. And we're about to visit the full bathroom that these bedrooms and just your guests in general would utilize. It has tile flooring, double sinks, double mirrors, a window, and a tub shower combo. And it even has a cute little corner, like caddy corner closet for all of your towels. So when you have guests over, you can just tell them, hey, the supplies are in the closet. And you also have a closet on the in the hallway too. So if you needed storage, again with the storage, if you needed to store some toiletries in there, you could. And there are quality finishes in here, even with it being a guest bathroom. This window just overlooks the side of the home. Hey y'all, if you hear any baby noises, of course, I'm baby wearing. So, but again, there's that extra closet in the hallway too, like I was talking about. All right, let's see this back additional bedroom. It has carpet, double-doored closet, and it overlooks the backyard. Let me shut this door so I can show you the full picture of this bedroom. Also, if you have, basically kids, maybe they're two brothers or something like that, or just siblings or whatever, just two people that share this bedroom. Just throwing out some ideas. But if you have two people that are living in this bedroom, you have two separate closets. So you don't have to fight about storage space. Another fun thing that my friends and family like to go do is to go to the movie theater here in town. There are a couple of smaller ones, but we like to go to the main larger one. The seats recline with just a push of a button, and the concession stand is very nice because they have a lot of options, even some dinner options too, if you'd like to just eat your meal for the night there at the theater. The staff there are very friendly as well. Here's your primary bedroom. It features the tray ceiling that you see with recessed can lighting, a ceiling fan, two separate windows overlooking the backyard, carpet, and even this fun little room that you could turn into an office. Since you already have a huge walk-in closet in the bathroom, you really could utilize this space to put a desk and a computer. If you needed to have some of your files stored away from other rooms, you needed some privacy, this would be a great option. This is your primary full bathroom. Of course, the style matches the rest of the home. You have double sinks, a soaking tub, that same tile flooring, a standing shower, a toilet closet. Some people I think call them water closets, but honestly, I like to just call it what it is. So, but there's one of those in here. And look at that. That is huge. And you have a space right there too below the window to set some of your products if you wanted to have them mainly on one side of the tub. Here's her sinks. Over here, you're going to have your toilet closet and walk-in closet, and it has plenty of space in there too. So you have carpet in here in your walk-in closet. Look at all of the wire rack shelving. So if you have some taller pieces, you could potentially hang them from some of the ones that don't have the bottom rack shelves. So let's go into this corner. I'll show you another view. Okay, so I have a question. What do y'all prefer for your closets? At least in your primaries. Do you prefer carpet or tile? Or just, a non-carpeted flooring? Let me know in the comments, because I've seen some people say different things. Your laundry room / mud room has a pocket door. You have a utility sink, that same tile flooring, and some shelving, as well as your washer and dryer hookups. Let's check out your 2-car garage. Let there be light. I'm not doing the other door, but I just wanted to show you the size of your garage. Okay, now let's go check out your back porch and backyard. You have an outdoor back porch ceiling fan. It's really good just to get some air circulating, especially on summer days, summer nights. You have a place where you can put your grill out on. Yes, that shed does come with the property. You can use it also for a workshop. Look at this big backyard, and it's all fenced in. And you have some woods behind it, so it just kind of gives you a little bit more seclusion, a little bit more of that nature vibe. This home sits on a 0.41 acre lot. I'm going to show you basically, I'm going to walk it somewhat so you can see just how big this backyard really is. I'm going to leave a link to this exact property under this video's description, as well as the pinned comments of this video. So if you'd like to check out this listing, feel free to do so. All of the listing description and details will be inside of that link. If you would like to see other homes besides this one, or homes just across the United States, I have a huge database worth of homes to check out. I'm going to link that website too in this video's description, as well as the pinned comments. So if you live outside of Alabama, don't worry, I have a huge database that you can check out. The current price of this home is $360,000. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode.
Sun is shining, skies are blue, got a whole backyard to work on and enjoy too. Fresh cut grass and a rake in my hand, turning this little piece of earth into my land. Some people head to town, some people hit the road, but there's nowhere I'd rather be than right here at home. This is the best kind of Saturday, working in the yard and loving every minute of the day. Planting flowers, trimming trees, feeling that summer breeze, making this new house everything I dreamed it'd be. A little sweat, a lot